stakeholders must be completely aligned. Do you remember who these stakeholders are? Number one stakeholder, or in no particular order. First stakeholder, investors, managers, and employees. All right. And then he asked he asked owners their expectations, consultants their expectations, and the employees, everybody gave their kind of expectations. So me, as a consultant that I am, my expectation is usually a complete understanding of the objective, right? Everybody must be on the same page before we move on. And then he said, employment is legal relationship and performance is what? This student, you people will need a hands up. Employment is legal relationship and performance is what? Working relationship. He also said that you can't do performance management without knowing the outcome. You have to be working towards something, right? Yes. So when you have the plans to do that, you need to outline your outcomes. When you put outcome number one, you need to do the tasks that are required to achieve that outcome. If possible, add a timeline and also then add the people who are going to contribute in achieving that outcome. That way, everybody has an understanding. That's why I like understanding. Okay? And then he said, KPIs are for who? Owners. Thank God for the 5.5 students that I have that are very active. 5.5. And KRA are for who? Exactly. So you see why that link always has to be there. So an investor sets up a hotel, decides what the mission of that hotel is, sets up the KPIs, and then wants somebody to manage the process. You need to now come and set up your KRA, right? Yes. It's like saying the mission of a hotel is the what? The why we are doing it. Yes? And then you need to now set job descriptions to tell the employees the how, the why has to be done. Yeah? Yes. So you set up job descriptions for them, and then you need to also set up task specifications. Is somebody in the house? Am I not a good presenter? All right. Thank you very much. So, in the next 5 minutes, we're going to invite someone to come talk to us. She's an amazing woman, an associate professor. I can't see her. Is she there? She stepped out. She's here. Okay. Associate Professor Ifegbo Laurentia Ifoma of the Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management, IMSU Owerri. A round of applause for her, please. You're welcome, ma'am.
Hello. Just like she rightly said, Dr. Associate Professor Ifegbo of the Department of Hospitality and Tourism Management. Okay, I breezed in to say welcome to people that came for the performance, for the workshop, Hotel Managers Conference or workshop. Conference. Okay. So I'm so much excited about this very first lecture that was given to us, trying to enlighten us on what performance management is, and then the importance and how it will help organizations, hotel organizations, to improve on their performance, their service to customers that are our guests. In fact, I'm so much excited because here in Owerri, we have so many hotels. And it is only when we improve on the service we give to our customers, that is the only time we can be sure that the business will thrive and last much, much longer. Because, as there are so many, so is competition in Owerri. So I hope that many managers are here in this conference, because it is very enlightening, it's very, very interesting, very educating, so that by the end of this conference, I hope that when we get back to our various establishments, we will do better in terms of service to guests. Very, very important. Because we are in the business because of our guests. They are the people that are keeping us in the business. And if we don't do well, then we don't hope that the business will thrive or last for a long time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. She said we are in business because of who? Because of our guests. Please don't forget that. I'm going to be inviting for the brief presentation representative from Marasoft Pay. Marasoft Pay is a payment solution provider with a range of innovative products and services that helps Nigerian and Kenyan businesses collect digital payment. This is the digital era. We collect money digitally. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Omar Okiria. I'm the Global Head of Growth, Sales and Partnerships at Marasoft Pay. Marasoft Pay is a payment solution provider. We build payment solution to tailor to business needs around payments. Pretty much, we are present in Nigeria and Kenya. So today, sorry, slide. All right. So today, I'll present to you one of our products, which is very bespoke. It's called Marasoft Loyalty Card, which is peculiar to your business vertical. That's hospitality, right? So I will just present it with a slide, so you can see the benefits of this product. So pretty much, the products, which is a Marasoft Pay Loyalty Card, is a custom product in the sense that it allows users. You can actually issue cards to. Okay, this is slide. Next slide, please. Next slide. So this is a pictorial view of the Marasoft loyalty cards, right? Which bears the customer's account number, and as well their full name, and as well the business name. Let's say, for example, now Old English. So hello, can you hear me? So the product is actually bespoke. So you can actually customize it to bear your business name, your business logo, or color, what have you. And of course, it has a unique number. So every user. So in this space, we play as a card scheme. I will enable you a card issuer. Instead, I can issue this card to your customers, whether existing customers or new customers, right? So what you need to do we enable you to create cards for your customers and issue them to them to card transaction. So pretty much with this account number, you can, as a customer, you can pre-fund the card. Just copy the account number, go to your mobile banking app, and initiate an interbank transfer. The money imparts into that customer's account position. However, we also deploy what's called a mobile POS to you as a merchant. Old English, Swiss Hotel, right? So that mobile POS is not a physical POS. is like a software POS, right? Where you, as a merchant, you just input this card number. So at the reverse of the card, you see the card number. So every user have card number mapped to them. So the card number will be imputed by the merchant. So this is just like a use case or user flow or customer journey, how this thing work. So the merchant, that's Old English or Swiss, we impute this card number, right, on the POS, on the virtual POS platform. Then the customer gets OTP or PIN. So prior to that, the customer will activate the card by activating the card with a PIN. So the PIN and the OTP serve as security, right, to mitigate fraud. So once you input this card number, the customer's account position gets debited. The merchant gets credited instantly, real time. Both the merchant and the customer get real-time transactions. So if you're funding the card as customer, the money is part to your account instantly. Next slide, please. So these are the things I explained earlier on, right? That as a merchant, you can actually issue this card to your customer because we're making you a card insurer in this case, right? So you have access to like a dashboard will make you able to create cards for your customers. So what we'll do now, I'll show you a slide where it captures the dashboard of the cards being generated by a Balak merchant. So you can see on this slide, Microsoft Virtual Account Card. These are the cards that are being generated for different customers, different card numbers. You can see they're actually masked. But as a merchant, you can actually access the funds, right? But you can actually view the transaction on cards being generated. So one of the key benefits is that a user will be able to pre-fund the card. For example, now, I pre-fund the card, right? I can spend this card elsewhere. I can spend it within that business ecosystem, that particular business space. So that means it's increased customer retention. So in this case, you now incorporate your loyalty program into the card. So loyalty could be in discount, in percentage, or it could be points, different model. So you define that model. If you want it in points, so your customer can be able to redeem the points and used to make purchase for subsequent transaction. So, so this is a preview of our robust dashboard, which depicts all the card holders and the card number. Of course, the virtual account number, which is mapped to them, which is a unique account number mapped to each of the customers. As you can see on the dashboard, very, very clear and lucid. And of course, the dates which card were created, right? So that's it. Next slide, please. Thank you.
So that everybody can also, I'm sure you have been seeing this thing happening here. It's not willy-willy, oh. It's some kind of machine that is doing something here. So I want to find out from him what is happening. He says he's a cloth styler. So we have digital stylists.
Okay, thank you. Actually, we call it LG Styler, but in other words, we can call it a clothes steamer. You know that we have some regular clothes that we don't dry clean always, so you can actually use as a substitute. For instance, your suit or your very sensitive materials that you don't want the washing machine to damage. So you can actually put it in here, so it's going to steam it for you. So it's going to give it a refreshing smell. It's going to remove every form of dust from it. It's going to remove every form of germs from it, and the likes like that. And not just your clothes, probably your throw pillows that you don't want to dip into water, your duvet that you don't want to wash often, or your kids' toys that you don't want to wash often. You can just put it here. So it's like a sterilizer. So it removes up to 99.9% germs from anything that you put in there. Or probably your shoe, you are drenched with rain. Yes, and your shoes are wet and you don't want to sun dry the shoe. You can actually put it here. That's why there's a rack here. So you just place it here. So it's going to dry your shoes gently with low temperature so that it will protect your fabrics or anything that you put inside there. So, and it's a very, very good thing to have in hotels also for your VIP guests. Yes, I know there are some people that will say that, oh, you see this, my clothes, I bought it from Dubai and it's cost over 500,000. If your washing machine damages my clothes, you are going to pay for it. So you can actually use this to actually take care of your customer clothes.
As it is right now, please, did anybody record that thing? Please send it to my husband. He has destroyed half of my clothes. He needs to know that there's something that he needs to buy. If I'm coming for HMC next year, I'm bringing Mr. Overt. He must come. LG, come and say that thing again. No? Yeah? Because you said that I was helping you wash your clothes, and the clothes came out without one hand. Like, what is that? Seriously, what is that? All right, thank you so much. So at least I have relieved that one. So right about now, we're going to call up our next speaker who will speak with us for the next 40 minutes on same performance and all. So please, pens out, papers out. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Benedicta Oga. A round of applause, please.